Viewers, we're podcasting during a heat wave to bring you this urgent message. We are going on a book tour. I've written a book. It's by Finn Taylor, historian, called The History of Mankind in its Entirety, abridged.
Yep.
And that comes out on the 10th of September. But we are doing a book tour.
I'm going to probe around and sort of just find out more about your ideas.
Yeah.
Maybe challenge you on some of your preconceived notions.
Who knows? If you buy a ticket to these events, you get a copy of the book in that ticket. What if
It's
I
like
already?
Happy Meal.
It is, yeah, with a racist toy. But what if I already have a book? You're going to get another book. Now, there are 4 dates: Bristol, London, Liverpool, and Sheffield. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th September. After these shows, I will be doing book signings. And the pre-sale for these shows is the 22nd of July, and the general sale is the 24th at 10 a.m. So the pre-sale's on Patreon, obviously. General sale is not. There's not many tickets. We're only doing 4 shows. Get a ticket. You get a copy of the book. If you don't get a ticket, buy a copy of the book anyway. Come see us on my book tour in September. Well, this week on Finn versus History, it's the history of beauty standards.
Awooga.
Awooga.
Yeah.
Today, we're talking about female beauty standards, from munters to smoke shows, thick-ass paugs to skinny little things. And today, Horatio and I are joined by SNL heartthrob,
Yes.
Paddy Young.
Yeah.
Fellas, thank you so much for having me.
You're here in, you explained, you've tanned up.
No, this is just how people on TV look.
Is it? This is it. This is
Okay.
TV's Paddy Young.
TV's Paddy Young. Wow.
Yeah. I got my teeth whitened, that's what it would be.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
exactly. That brings out the colour in your skin. This is quite a funny episode for me because this is the 2 spectrums in my life of like my straightest friend and my gayest friend right here. And I'm being pulled constantly each way. It's like on my shoulder because I live with Pad, but I work with Finn.
Should be said we're the same age.
The
Paddy and me are the same
exact
age.
same age.
We don't have to say that. I'd say a lot of my career at the moment is based on the fact that people assume that we are nowhere near the same age.
Yeah.
I think it was the first writing session Paddy did for First History is when you were you were tossing and turning about what new pillowcase to buy because you hadn't bought a pillowcase for 10 years.
Ever.
Yeah.
And you got a mortgage.
I got a mortgage. I have bunk beds.
Yeah.
That I don't sleep in.
Yeah. But then I've always felt I'd rather have my face than your brain.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Paddy, you've been I'd say you're in the white heat of the female gaze currently.
Really?
On SNL. Do you not think?
I think maybe a bit of both.
Really?
You having
Yeah.
panties being thrown at you?
Yeah, dirty knickers.
Yeah.
Phil, but the DMs you've been getting, you're a little disappointed with some of the...
We're not going there.
Come on!
People have been saying
You've got a lot of old munters messaging
It's
in.
kind of like disrespectful what some people have been saying.
Really?
Yeah, so you just got to close them off.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I love all the messages I get from all
Nah,
the people.
That's not true
Bollocks.
at all. He's
Absolute
going
bollocks.
through it. It's like, well, obviously not you. So it's horny gay guys mainly. Come on, Pat, this is fine. We can talk about this. You've got a lot of horny gay guys throwing ropes of cum at you through the DMs.
I'm throwing a few back.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm caught in no man's land, drenched in cum. And then
I've seen the guys that you're getting photos with. What I love about, because we live in East London and we can't leave the house without a trembling man stopping, taking his hat on.
Doffing his cap.
Doffing his fedora, yeah.
Someone said you was there. But I like, because I like seeing, I've got an album on my phone of men taking their photo with Horatio.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can see them trembling. When it's a live photo, you can see the tremble.
We had that
feel it,
one, we had that one recently, which is on like Brick Lane near where we lived. There was 3 6'5" guys, and it was like we were cornered. It was quite scary. They were bullied. They were standing over. So do you do it? It was quite scary. But you also get a lot of older women. You get a lot of there's a lot of MILFs come after you, I feel.
I did
They
once.
want to
I think
gobble you up.
the first time I ever had it was I did a gig and a woman in her 50s sent me a video after the gig, and I clicked it because the thumbnail I could see was just of my poster.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on it and it panned out and it was her naked on the toilet. in the comedy club. She got naked.
Wow.
Well, fully naked.
Fully naked.
And was she
that's pretty
pissing
nice.
or just sat on the
No,
toilet?
no, she wasn't even sat. She was like stood at the toilet.
Right.
But women are getting a lot more sexually aggressive post Me Too.
Yes,
Have
I
you
find
noticed
this.
this?
Yeah.
Because I genuinely think being up at the Fringe with people like Paddy and Mike, so there's now like a lot of male comedian heartthrobs. The way that women act is completely unchecked and outrageous.
It is.
Because men have been outrageous for years, but there's been a reckoning, and now there's been men have pulled back a little bit.
But there's
into
also
that
there's always
vacuum.
been the threat of being jailed for sexual assault.
Yeah.
Where is those statistics for women?
It's absolute. It's the way that. So I think I lived through it vicariously through my friends.
We've been,
Are
every
you,
Fringe we
are you
get,
getting
baby.
up an
It's
edit of me?
crazy.
Are you getting up a thirsty edit of me on TikTok?
Yeah, to be fair, your tan and then your military garb.
I knew I shouldn't have got the legs out. They're too powerful. They're too powerful. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's coming for you. You don't go out enough to get harassed, I feel.
A lot of people have been sending me this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nearly 5,000 likes.
That's not bad.
So there you go.
Are you getting horny DMs?
Not really.
Not
no.
getting dirty knickers in your DMs?
But it should be said that Paddy, obviously, people listening to this they won't have had anything so far that they can relate to. But you recently injured yourself with a genuine samurai sword.
Yeah, they'll go, what's a DM?
So before we start talking about how horny he makes women, guys, calm
Yes,
down. He has a
exactly.
genuine
Before you turn off.
samurai sword injury from a real katana.
Yeah.
Real katana.
Not a 3D printed one.
Yeah.
An
A real one.
An imported one.
An imported
from Japan.
one. It took 9 months to arrive.
Yeah.
That's how important
And
it was.
how many seconds did it take to cut your finger open?
Yeah, I want to say somewhere between, less than 9 seconds.
Yeah.
And also, it sounds like, there's going to be a story here.
Yeah.
And when people know you're a comedian, they think you'll have some great stuff about it. It's a real conversation ender.
Yeah. Well, basically, Sam Campbell was over in our flat. You guys were doing a sort of alternative comedy show. So there's lots
Said
of
a
props.
bit,
lot
said a
of
bit cuntily.
Real stink on that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just a lot of, you know what Cambo's like. There's a lot of props. There's a lot of shit going
Gimmicks,
around.
yep.
Yeah, a lot of gimmicks,
Yep.
all right?
Yeah, you guys hate that.
Yeah.
And then Paddy, who's obsessed with making the wrong decision at every turn in his life, he ordered an Uber, wasn't ready. The Uber arrived immediately. You panicked so much.
Do you know what happens?
Yeah,
It says you order it and it says
Yeah.
it'll be in about 6
And
minutes.
you-
As you click it, it arrives.
But you were as cool as a cucumber. As soon as the Uber came, you panicked, screamed, said, "Oh no, it's here!" Picked up the sword. It fell
Picked
out.
up a bag of stuff and
and it sliced down his finger. And then we've still got like a samurai film blood splatter across our wall.
Awesome.
And then you were kind of chill about it immediately because you didn't realize how bad it was, but it was so bad.
Yeah.
Went into shock. And then Paddy has. Paddy's a weak man in general, so he has like a severe fear of hospitals and needles, and so you've had to go to the hospital about 5 times.
Yeah.
And out of that 5 times, how many times have you fainted?
Well,
5 out of 5.
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I mean,
4 for 5. Wow.
you should have seen it because he sat here and you don't even remember this because you fainted. But then as soon as you actually got a look at it, he went completely grey and he went like this. It was like a boss fight when you got like one thing and then, then like curled up in my chest like a little baby bird.
Wasn't really fainting.
No.
Oh, I'm feeling faint. Fell into Horatio's lap.
Now,
He's fainted at a drawing of a needle. So even just he saw a drawing of a needle.
I've been completely cunted there.
what about the
What's
needle?
going on? I live with you for all this time. You've got this hit podcast. Yeah, we'll get you on one day. We'll get you on one day. Waits until I'm on a hit TV show, comes on and goes, so you've got like ugly women messaging you and let's talk about your deepest, darkest phobia. Straight off the bat, I've been absolutely cunted. I was thought there was going to be like pages and pages of research for this. We're cutting straight to this.
Well, let's get into female beauty standards.
Yeah, shall we?
That's
Yeah.
why we've got you on.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, what would be interesting to discover, I think, is how much beauty we hear so much about whether beauty standards are like confected by the media and whether people only fuck what they, what the culture tells them to,
Or is it like an
or is it innate,
yeah.
or how does history affect what people find attractive?
I mean, you have a type, very much so. It's it's well documented. It's tough Scottish women.
Yes, yeah,
Really?
yes.
So who would like a celebrity crush be?
Lorraine Kelly,
Yeah.
Laura Koonsberg.
Yeah, we're talking. These are intelligent, fucking
Fiona
ball
Bruce, although I must say I watched the news the other day and Fiona Bruce is starting to wear.
on your patience.
No, just she's been at the top of the game for so long now,
Yeah.
and I feel like.
We need a new one.
So let's get into prehistoric beauty ideals, because at some point, 30,000 BC, someone made a statue called the Venus of Willendorf.
Right.
And we're looking at it now. There's no arms, there's no feet, There's a sort of minimal features. Really, it's all about the hips, the big thighs, the belly, and the huge saggy tits.
Yeah.
Because that's a fertile woman.
Right.
So that's what...
But it's interesting that nugget porn sort of predates a lot of beauty standards.
Nugget porn is the oldest form.
Yeah. Dream woman. She's got no face. She can't talk back and she can't run away.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got enormous breasts.
Yeah.
So this is 30,000 years ago,
Yes.
beauty standards.
This is what the kind of ideal of the female form was.
But this is what the whole body positivity movement, which we'll get onto, they're always saying, like, we've lost our way and that our natural, what we actually like...
Yeah.
It's big, fat, slobbery
no
things.
arms. So prehistoric ideals focused on this word stedopegia. Is that what it's called? Which is a big sort of fat bunda and thighs, and it's all the fat basically accumulating around the lower
Well,
half.
I guess early prehistoric kind of beauty standards is all about survival and practicality,
Fertility,
right?
yeah.
You don't have enough to really... It's not that pornographic at this point.
No, it's a very practical beauty standard. But we get into ancient Egypt, and suddenly things had flipped.
Right,
And
because the
Egypt-
beginning of civilization, right? So you've chilled out for a second. It's
Yeah.
not all about survival. You can,
Egypt went the other way. Thin limbs, very lean, no boobs.
Yes.
Big bottom.
No.
No.
No
All
bottom.
the
says
way down.
hopefully.
No.
Please,
lean.
please, it's what-
Please say there's a big bottom thing.
No. There's no boobs or bums in Egypt.
Did you know that the reason why we like
we
big
go.
bottoms is because they look like boobs, apparently?
No, it's
No, that's not true.
It's the other way around.
That's
I
not
think,
true.
Isn't it?
Really?
I think so.
No, it's because it implies big hips.
Yeah, they are
No,
childbearing
it's like
hips.
it's like cleavage on the bum.
I think you're bisexual and you get it. You wherever you look, you see bums.
Well, it's an interesting point that someone raised is that fundamentally men also have arses.
Yes.
So the straighter thing is to like breasts.
Yes.
But my bum is not like I don't like my bum.
No, but you're a straight man. You shouldn't really...
Some men also have breasts though.
Back in your prime, could you get titty fucked?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
How
And
big
actually, one of my dreams, I was thinking about this. One of my dreams would be to have cum gutters but man tits. I've never seen that on a man.
No.
To be like have
That's
abs.
like the 30,000-year-old male beauty
yeah,
standard.
it's to have abs, cum gutters, but juicy tits.
Right.
Be awesome.
There must be a Renaissance era painting of Jesus with both.
I think in Thailand they got
perfect
some of
breasts.
that.
Yeah,
cum gutters.
exactly.
Yeah.
We'll get to that anyway. It should be said in the next episode.
I'd want to shave the hair from the cleavage, but
That's my God. Yeah.
There is a point where it's actually quite nice if it goes far
Top
enough.
left.
Those are phenomenal man tits, must be said. So in ancient Egypt, hair is seen as a sign of uncleanliness.
Yep.
Okay, so
Makes
they're
sense.
actually they're using flint scrapers to get all the hair off. So actually the bare fanny begins here in ancient Egypt.
So what surprised me about the Egyptian stuff is it's very similar to today. It's not that different. The kind of clean scraped. I mean, I guess they don't have the bundas and stuff, but it's quite 2000s, right? Kate Moss, heroin chic.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Thin arms,
yes.
clean.
And they would use chemical pastes.
Yeah.
Boiled bird bones.
You got
it to get rid of lots of makeup, obviously.
Yeah.
But also there was quite an androgynous time, as we'll see. We're going to do male beauty standards next
Right.
episode.
It's quite Bowie-esque.
It
the
is
Egyptian-
quite a Bowie-esque time.
And didn't they have dog heads as well? They were aiming
That
for
was
that
one of
as
their
well.
gods had a dog head.
Yeah.
So, I
So
think
that's pretty unrealistic beauty standards.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
To have a head of a dog, but a body of Kate Moss.
Listeners, viewers, how many times?
How many times have we had to tell you?
Get on the Surfshark train now before it's too late.
Yeah.
Quick, use it. What is it? Say it with me. It's a VPN.
Advanced Pussy Network.
A viral pedo node.
Yeah.
It's a security tool that helps protect your privacy. They have developed an AI email scam tracker. This is huge news for anyone with a stupid girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay? Girlfriends don't know when they're being scammed. Hello? Where? Yeah, all of my money? Okay then. Idiot. Men listen to this show.
Yeah.
Men don't get scammed.
Never.
Because we're clever and we understand technology.
Yeah.
Women, obviously, have only had technology for, I think, a few years.
Common knowledge.
You need to protect your girlfriend from herself. Sign up to Surfshark and get their AI email scam tracker that will help users identify the emails that are bad for you. Imagine you're in your command center and you get an email saying Warhammer Convention, Earl's Court.
Brilliant.
I'll see you there. Wrong. Use this Surfshark AI email scam tracker, it can identify which emails are actually from your bank.
This is not all scams. This is specific scams. This is scanning emails.
So go to surfshark.com/FVH, use code FVH to get 4 extra months of this stuff. Don't let these online threats catch you or your thick girlfriend off guard. But in ancient Greece, women were seen as a disfigured version of men.
Which is kind of coming more into the realms of this podcast.
I'm on board now. I understand. It's almost like women's body was irrelevant because it was not capable of feats
throwing
of
ropes,
throwing discuses, wrestling. I'd say that it went male beauty standards, boy beauty standards, women. That was the ranking system in ancient Greece.
I think boy would be top, right?
You're right,
There's nothing more beautiful
boy.
than a young boy.
No, as we keep saying. As Tom Holland would say on
Tom Holland would
the rest
say
of history.
that it's partly because of how rare this moment is. It's the golden hour.
The fact it ends means
it's beautiful.
Is that what he says?
He does. No, what Tom Holland says is he caveats it once, says this is what Romans think, and then goes on a 15-page diatribe about how beautiful young boys are, but never caveats it again.
No.
It's just, at one point it's like, Tom, it feels like you stopped talking about
There's quotes for a sentence and then he just goes with it. He just goes with it. But
pages are stuck together.
It's because because we die, it means we love. If we didn't die, we wouldn't love, we wouldn't grieve.
It's the romantic paedophile.
Because a boy grows up, he's even more attractive.
Yeah.
Well, were girls above women? Or they were just seen as one bracket?
But I mean, what I like about this period...
Would it be like an old beetle? You don't even think about them being old and young.
What is irrelevant.
There is something to... Because I think the Tudors were a bit similar to this as well, where male beauty overtook female beauty, which is quite rare in beauty standards,
Very
right?
rare.
Where, like, we become... It's like in the animal kingdom, peacocks, right? The male peacock's far more beautiful than the female peacock. Even lions, right? And then, I don't know, maybe I kind of feel jealous sometimes of a beautiful woman. Do you ever find that?
Yeah.
Like there's moments where it's not even that I'm attracted to them. I'm more like, there's something I would like to be that beautiful.
But you shop more than women do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I've never met anyone. The way that Rachel shops is like a sexist depiction of a woman in like an early 2000s movie. Like I'll come home with a jumper and he'll go, "Where's that?" He'll look at the bag that I got it from, and then the next day he'll come in like this and he'll have three paper bags on either arm like that. And he's bought 8 jumpers.
Yeah, we're bad influence on each other. There's not a real man in the house. I'll tell you what, if there's a light bulb goes out, that's not getting fixed.
No. Don't you sleep in a 4-poster bed?
We do, and
Yeah, I'm at the foot of it.
Yeah.
Meowing.
Curled up.
No, genuinely, we had to get Paddy out of our bed because BB lets him up on the bed like a dog, and it's like we had to have boundaries.
But what annoys me is sometimes it'll be bedtime, meaning like that's it, go to sleep, and then I can hear them
So
talking.
sad.
We're the same age.
Yeah, I know, but he gets so sad.
He tells himself it's bedtime.
I can hear them talking in their room. I go, well,
he comes in if he hears it. It's like I'm still trying to live a lot. I've got to get up, do work. I've got my partner.
And I tell you what, you get embarrassed with me coming here.
Yeah.
First time I came here, I feel like it's, but he does pretend to be far more straight around you. I'll say that.
No.
And I'll tell you this. He told me that you guys went. Where did you guys go together? Berlin.
Yeah.
He told me that he brought a Nintendo Switch to play on the plane, and he hid it from you.
Yeah, I do remember seeing out the corner of my eye you playing a Switch.
Hid it in a history book so that Dad wouldn't notice.
I've got, I contain multitudes, and I like compartmentalising my life, and I like the standards.
The guy's secret closet says that. Politician who's been out as a gay guy. I contain multitudes, guys, just because I'm going to
I'm married, and then separately I have a young boy tied up in a wardrobe.
Yeah,
I think the first time you met Paddy is when I got Paddy into write for First Internet, and I remember just immediately it was me, Victoria, and Finn, which is quite a straight trio in many ways. There's not a lot of, it's not very touchy-feely. We turn up on time, we do a job, and then you came in and you started bouncing on my cock. It was like so much. It was crazy, and I felt I completely went red.
You went bright red because I sat on your lap and gave you an Eskimo kiss.
Anyway, so the Greek world, it's the women are kind of an irrelevance because they're not men.
Right.
But a respectable woman stayed indoors and had white skin. Pale was beautiful because it meant you weren't in the fields working. Now, ancient Rome, we know that bushes are back in ancient Rome.
Okay, so it's 70s.
It's the 70s in ancient Rome. So hairy fannies are back.
And why do you think that is culturally? What do you think that's responding to?
I guess, is it...
ruggedness, they respect, because it's such a active culture. It's not about. It's not. It's a very quite. Romans are straight. Greeks are gay.
But I think there's less vanity in Rome than there is in Greece and ancient Egypt.
Yeah,
but
'cause
we've
it's more
also
about
done a map
action,
of the
right?
world where you see the hairier you are, the smellier you are, because
it's a great surface area for body odor. I've covered this many times in my writings.
Why the Koreans are they're unscented. They're
They're unscented.
They're like oven cleaner.
They're genetically freaks because they do not produce body odor. Or there's a joke on Korean TV when they say he has to use deodorant. That's seen as like this is the stinkiest cunt alive because no one uses deodorant.
Is it true that we smell of milk to some of those countries?
In Japan, they move away from white people on the train because we smell. But I think they move away from anyone who's not, and that's fair enough.
But we move away from people on the train over here.
Yes.
But we smell to ourselves.
Yeah, but we don't move away from Japanese people. To be fair,
I move towards them. I want to have what he's having. He smells delicious. So Romans would they believed donkey's milk would eliminate facial wrinkles.
Yeah.
And so Nero's second wife would bathe in donkey milk daily and had hundreds of lactating donkeys to supply the bath milk.
Think how much her bathwater sold for.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is pre-Sydney Sweeney, I guess.
So Romans, the bush is back. I think because it's more
Rugged.
It's more rugged. It's vain to try and get rid of the hair.
Yes. It's a bit more Clarkson, Roman. Kind of
I'd hate to see it. If Clarkson was a woman, I'd hate to see his bush.
Yeah, I've seen his
Well, it
teeth.
looked like the back of your car.
Yeah, be awful. Fucking receipts, minstrels,
Lollipops.
lollipops, Cheerios,
Fag ends.
fucking a Playmobil truck. But then we get into the Dark Ages, and it's really is the Dark Ages for beauty because at this point it's very Christian, and so vanity is a sin, and so there becomes sort of a competition to look as fucking ugly as possible,
Right.
because it becomes virtuous to be
Race
ugly.
to the gutter.
Yeah.
Right.
So what God has made cannot be improved, so called. So
Yeah, that's tricky.
thinness was not ideal. Again, it goes back to kind of fertility. I mean, the whole thing with beauty is kind of a pendulum, right? It's swinging
back and
between.
forth.
It's back and forth.
Yeah.
Between ugly and fit.
Between ugly and fit, between
Right.
fat and thin, and
Yeah.
and what you find is that as we progress through time, that pendulum just gets faster as it swings.
Yeah, because we've done it in 15 years.
Where
we've
are we
done-
now?
We're now
Well,
back to fit.
Are we?
Yeah.
So when were we last
fa-
ugly?
It was fat for 10 years.
2010s, all the kind of pre-COVID or body positivity.
Yeah.
Where it was like it was hot
It was
to be
fashionable
ugly.
to shield.
Yeah.
Yes. Body positivity until they discover Ozempic, and then that goes out the window
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's a magic drug, and it's brilliant, actually.
No, being big is beautiful. It's as beautiful as skinny. Oh, can I be skinny? Well, I'll do that. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, anyway, in the medieval time, you basically had to look as ugly as possible. Or that was more for men, really. For women, it was like just neutral. And for women, they wanted a really, really, really small mouth, tiny hands, and huge foreheads.
Yes,
Because
the
it's-
hairlines.
The hairlines
Yeah.
needed to be
Yes,
big.
they're like accountant hairlines.
Yeah, I find this the toughest. I mean, you see a woman do like that now, she's been left behind by beauty
you
standards.
send
That's kind of beautiful, though.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, defend England centre back though. That like defending a corner. That's
Yes.
fantastic for that.
Yeah, Harry Maguire would have thrived as a medieval woman. So, yeah, they'd pluck their hairlines to try and create as high a hairline as possible. It's sort of the opposite of today.
Yeah. So it's the opposite of Turkey.
It's the opposite of Turkey.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
trying to get the hairline as high as possible to show how big that So people were maybe lusting after foreheads. Builders would be like, oi, oi,
Yeah.
when they see a woman
Yeah.
with a big forehead. And she'd be like, my eyes are down here, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like the huge. But I find it very tough to get, their heads all look like fucking cycling helmets.
Yeah.
Don't you want to give them a nice kiss though on the forehead when you see them?
Yeah. Got a lot to do though.
Yeah.
You know.
More room to play.
Yeah.
I've done that once after a one night stand. I didn't. It felt awkward, and I didn't know that, so I just kissed her on the forehead like she was a blind child. Sort of like,
Do you think kissing on the forehead can ever be more intimate than on the mouth? If you like, it's like a kind of Lion King-y sort of.
I'm not sure that was a question.
Yeah. I don't really know. Yeah.
No, but it doesn't have to be like a kind of orphan. It can be. It can mean.
It doesn't
more
have
than
to be
anything.
an orphan.
It doesn't have to feel like you're kissing an orphan. It can feel like
What's the question?
kiss them on the head and mean it, and it can actually mean more than the mouth.
but now we need to get into the
But
Islamic.
you'd probably prefer them to have a big back of the head if you like the booty.
Yeah.
What is your type, Charlie?
It's not
It's more
really
a tone.
Yeah, it's more a tone, isn't it?
Tonal.
It's an old mother, really. It's
Yeah.
like a tough, chewed up old
She's
matron.
lived, but she's strong, and she can see
You have
right
quite a
through
medieval
me.
type, I'd
Yeah.
say.
I wanted to see through me.
Big
completely.
saggy tits.
In fact, you have quite a prehistoric type, I think.
It's like post-menopausal. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah. You like
I want
it,
her to run the. I want her to wear the trousers.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while in the Western Europe Christian world, it was all about being stinky and horrible. In the Islamic Golden Age, it was all about eyes, dark eyes, but there was
But they
this
weren't wearing
section.
burqas, right, at this point?
No, I don't know
Yeah.
when that comes in.
Yeah.
But long hair is valued highly. But there is a significant proportion of the Islamic world in Northwest Africa doing a practice called le bleu.
Le bleu.
Le bleu.
I
which
love
is,
le bleu.
Le bleu is the Islamic practice of force-feeding girls
Yeah.
from 5 years old
Yeah.
because obesity is regarded as highly desirable. This is something I can really get behind.
Foie gras med.
It's foie gras med. That's great stuff. This is the Berber people who I believe are in sort of Morocco, Mauritania.
Yes, yeah, like
kind of
Atlas
way.
Mountains sort of. Yeah.
And they are, what is the quantity? So they have these older women, these fatteners, who would physically punish girls who don't eat as instructed.
Dream job.
So a 6-year-old could be forced to drink 20 litres of camel's milk and eat 2 kilos of pounded millet mixed with 2 cups of butter every day.
I mean, this is probably as far from any beauty standard we can conceive of as these women, right?
Well, this,
here.
I suppose, is if Ozempic hadn't come in,
Yeah.
this is where we would be now.
Right.
Where body positivity would have just kept,
Yeah, kept
going to the
going.
point where now you had to force feed.
Yeah.
But this is what they serve in cafes in the north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, the big plates with the
it's called the Le Bleu. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing we've talked about a lot is
Yeah.
fat guy drip.
Yes, you talked about this a lot, yeah.
Is that like?
Careful.
You're speaking to one.
You're speaking to a former.
You're speaking to a cream predator
Did you
over here.
have? Did you have drip when you were?
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I don't. To be fair, I think this fat guy didn't have drip, but the point still stands. The exception proves the rule.
Yeah, which is that there's a type of fat guy. I don't know how you'd categorize them, but
Fat.
they're enormous, but they're often immaculately dressed.
You notice
They've
this?
got
aware.
the Carhartt. They've
I
got the
see what
work
you
wear.
mean.
Everything's clean and crisp, and it sort of looks.
Eyebrows
it
done.
looks good on
Yeah.
them because it's so boxy.
Yeah.
And they often have like big glasses as
Smell
well.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
And,
you have
and
to take
there's
care
so
of-
much in the way that they're basically going. Forget that I'm clip.
Yeah.
Forget
Yeah,
that
it's
clip
jazz
clip
hands.
is.
Yeah. I see. I thought you meant fat guy drip, which was Hawaiian shirts, Billabong shorts,
Oh,
with
that was
sauce
you?
dripping on
beads, mayonnaise and mustard at all times.
it. Literal drip.
Yeah,
Constantly out the corners of my mouth.
Yeah, yeah. That's
That was the kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me as a
Fat guy drip.
a 45-year-old man who's been an accountant his entire life, who's finally gone on pointless and been eliminated in the first round.
Well, you're leaving.
First round exit. Thanks so much for coming. Goodbye. And I've got to go back to fucking Scunthorpe.
You didn't get the £750 prize
No,
money.
didn't get the prize money, which I would have just eaten anyway.
Internal monologue. One day I'll have a fucking huge podcast. I'm going to show all of you.
Anyway, yes, these girls
Yeah.
would have to eat nearly 21,000 calories a day,
I mean, this is extraordinary.
which is more than sumos eat.
Yeah.
Now,
So this is probably the weirdest anomaly in female beauty standards, right?
well, you also have East Asia.
Because this is like suffragettes, but it's different to suffragettes. 'cause-
Suffragettes.
Yeah. Horses are throwing themselves in front of them. Breakfast.
Yeah, yeah. Then you get into East Asia with
Yeah.
the whole foot binding thing,
Yeah.
which is
Mental.
mental.
Yeah.
So it's basically making claws. You like
Yeah,
fold hoofs. Yeah. You fold the toes apart from the big toe underneath the foot, and then make
Charlie's
a little.
not liking
Charlie's
that.
not like
Charlie's
this.
rattling around in his cage.
What is the point of it? Is
Guys
it just
insecure about their knob. Get them smaller right now.
Yeah,
is it because
that's sexy as hell.
When you nut and you keep sucking. Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh my god, I'm gonna.
yeah?
Oh.
So small lotus feet are eroticized and associated with elite femininity.
But why is that? Do we know culturally why that would come about? I
They
guess they
had
love
little,
smallness.
They had a little waddle, didn't they?
Yeah,
which
and
was
they'd
graceful.
wear the dresses would be wrapped so tightly that they couldn't really
Yes,
move
that's
it.
true. Yeah, I guess so.
So I guess that
And
it's
physical impairment is perceived as a sign of virtue.
because I feel like the East Asian.
So why stop at the
fem-
feet?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
If
Hand
physical
binding.
impairment was, yeah.
They should bind their necks to their feet, so
Yeah.
they're just kind of bent over permanently. But I guess the East Asia beauty standard of the woman is very delicate in the East. They don't like big
Yes.
fucking matrons over there.
No.
They don't
Yeah.
like tough,
There's
chewed
that
up
saying, I
broads.
don't know what country it's from, it says that men are like gold and women are like silk. So like if you,
I thought you said women like silver. I like that.
no, so like if you drop a brick of gold in a puddle, dirty puddle, you can wash it off, but the silk is ruined forever.
Wow.
I like that. I agree with that completely.
I don't agree with that at all. I don't know why you brought that up.
So
Ruined.
But then we get into now we're talking for me the Renaissance, and I mean this both for what I find attractive and how I exude, how I serve cunt,
Yes.
as it were, which
Hot?
is
Hot? Are you serving cunt hot?
I'm serving it soft,
Soft serve.
soft
Soft serve cunt.
soft serve male
Do you want the
cunt.
flake in it? Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, maybe.
Some of it's
This is
flaking
how
out.
I held on to a lot of Renaissance beauty standards in my younger years.
You're Botticelli angel.
Yes.
A big Botticelli.
I was a big Botticelli. In the Renaissance, obviously, they try and make beauty scientific.
Right.
Because they're rediscovering the classical
We're
ideals.
coming out of the Dark Ages.
Yes.
And what's there?
We've rediscovered all these Roman standards, these Greek texts. We've seen the statues, and we're also learning how to draw again. So we now it all becomes about facial symmetry. And proportions.
So this is getting clavicular, sort of the beginning
Well,
of the kind of.
it is the beginning of all that.
Yeah.
But then there's the Baroque period, which is slightly afterwards, where it all becomes about soft, abundant, physical fleshiness. Abundance. Right.
What do you look for in a woman? An abundance of flesh.
Abundant of flesh.
So it's back to woke again, I guess.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
again, this is sort of it's the pendulum is starting to swing.
Yes.
You know, we'd all like to live in a time where everyone is deliberately a munter, and it's a virtue to be a munter. That's not now.
No.
You would be annoyed if you came over if you're an East Asian woman and you travelled. Your feet are literally you can't walk because your feet have been strapped together, and then everyone's just
Like you're like a fucking freak.
Yeah, everyone's. Then you go to Africa and someone's eating 21,000 calories. And you're like, well, couldn't eat us in the middle somewhere?
So
Imagine doing both. You're a big fat thing on the
well,
waddling
it
on
would
the
help,
toilet.
wouldn't it? Because you couldn't burn off the calories.
Yeah.
Rubens is the great artist. Can we get some picture of Rubens' artwork up?
The Rubenesque woman is a thing, right?
And the Rubenesque man. Let's not forget the Rubenesque man of the early 2000s.
Yeah. It's like the male porn star. He's neglected.
He is the stud pig. We zoom in on some women
Or
there.
do Rubenesque women? I like
So
that.
what's that? Soft?
Soft, but then again, it's a wealthier time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a time where religion isn't dominating. Or it starts. Its grip. It's post Reformation, isn't it?
Right.
So there's been a big the uncoupling of the church's power. Okay, so the idea that you can be, I think beauty is celebrated again.
Right.
Beauty is not really factored in the Dark Ages.
No.
It's been about, are you as ugly and smelly as possible to show how virtuous
I like
you are.
that. She's holding her tit like a cigarette. That's quite nice.
But again, this is all about
So
the
were stunners
mother.
getting? They would get no attention in the medieval times.
Yeah, they'll be booed and hissed at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no real stunners.
Well, this is what you had that bit for a little bit about, the problem with Instagram now is you open it and you'll see like generational stunners on your Discover.
Before you've got out of bed.
Yeah,
you've
before you
seen
got out
more
of bed, you've
stunners
seen
than your
10.
ancestors did in their entire life.
Yeah.
Because back in the day,
Yeah.
you would only see one stunner maybe travelling through your village at high pace in a carriage.
And you think about it for the rest of your life.
Because everyone in your village was hideous. But now you shouldn't be seeing that many beautiful women.
On the way
It's
to
so
work.
bad for your head.
But then, is the beauty standard hideous?
Of course it's that, because it can't be beautiful because no one's got that option.
Right.
You've only your face routine is mud.
Yeah.
That's like your,
Yeah.
your rubber. And you're the only people in your village you can fuck are your cousins.
Yes.
I don't think you really have a choice about.
And because your husband
having a
loves you,
beauty-
he goes, I hate it when they're clean.
Yeah.
No, listen, love, you're not listening to me. I hate that.
Yeah.
But then
When there
surely
isn't poo
amongst
on
their
her.
cousins, there will be a fittest cousin.
yes.
Look, we can all say we've got a fittest cousin.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everyone's thinking about them right
I'm not
now.
speaking. Charlie's woken up. I'm not speaking out of turn to say, we've all got one cousin where we're like, well, if I had to.
Yeah.
I went out with my cousin
Right.
AJ
Okay. Well, none of us have done that.
for a small amount of time,
Okay. So you went out
How
with
long
your
was
cousin.
your relationship with your cousin for?
a couple months.
Okay, that's pretty. Was that your first relationship?
Yeah,
How'd you guys meet?
through my dad and my uncle.
Yeah.
Was that a honeymoon period?
I think at mine at Christmas in like 2004.
2004.
Well, it's such a Boxing Day tsunami.
Yeah,
It was around then.
pathetic fallacy.
Not the end of your relationship.
The Enlightenment. They try and start saying at this point they're like, oh, nature's beautiful, so try and look fit without trying.
I've had this fantasy about you'll probably get this, Charlie.
Yeah.
Imagine it's like a cobra, like and she's
Oh,
wrapped around
Talk about
me,
this a lot.
and then she's got really skinny waist and then big enormous round tits. But she's got a cobra's head, and any time I try and grab them, she's going like and like wraps a little bit tight around my tummy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's, I guess, my dream woman.
Yeah, that's his type.
Fusion.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah, I do get that. There's something powerful about
You're
it.
quite avant-garde with your taste because you also you sometimes like a big boxy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll go in there with a protractor.
Yeah.
I'm like you guys with skulls.
Well, listen, this gets me on to my most exciting part of beauty standards, which is friend of the pod, Francis Galton.
Oh God, yeah.
So now we're into the Victorian period.
The Errol Musk of his day, a man with searing clarity.
Now, the Victorian period is quite a hard snapback from the Baroque period. Again, the pendulum swings back because this is all about femininity as unexpressive, passive, like corsets made out of whalebone that would basically be so tight that women would faint, and they used to think they were fainting because of their vag. They call it the vapours and say, "Oh, your womb's collapsed, so you fainted."
Right.
So it was all about big waist, and like this is where the hourglass figure comes in.
There's also so women took up as little space as possible.
Yeah, just please.
It's also severely that they faint against your vag. We're gonna have to get a tighter corset. All that.
But they also would take these eye drops called nightshade or belladonna drops, which would make your eyes look all kind of like dreamy and like wayfish. But the side effects were. You'd basically die. I think, wasn't it? Die. You'd get fucking like diarrhea. Oh, and here you go. Side effects: extreme dryness, blurred vision, constipation, high body temperature, dizziness, confusion, agitation, and hallucination.
So I guess it's less doe-eyed if you're cracking pipes in the toilet.
Yeah, your eyes look a bit more dazzling.
She's so dreamy. Oh God, no! Not again! Oh, my little doe-eyed imp in the toilet.
Dream Victorian woman dead. Just a dead woman that's dying.
She's so puckish, my
Shitting
girl.
her guts out.
Because basically they would romanticize consumption or TB. So you just had to sort of be wasting away to be so small.
Well, heroin chic.
This is probably heroin chic has got nothing on this because they were actually drugging women. But this is where my favourite friend of the pod comes in, Francis Galton.
Do you want to explain Francis as Galton, right? Yeah.
Francis Galton is Charles Darwin's cousin who read Charles Darwin's book on the origin of species.
Read
and went,
between the lines.
I get what you mean. We need to sterilise the disabled. And Charles Darwin went, I'm talking about finches. He went, yeah. I'm running with it, okay? I'm picking up your train of thought.
Yeah.
Galton invents eugenics, amongst many other things.
Yeah, he's a polymath.
Let's not judge a man
What
by
else
his
did he
worst
do?
idea.
He mentioned the dog whistle.
Yep, the dog whistle.
It's quite funny.
You guys love that.
Yeah. The weather map, all meteorology.
More of a whistle you guys use.
Yeah.
And we just shout, come back, dog, Fenton! That's what we do.
That's our dog whistle.
Yeah. Fenton!
But probably in an accent, I imagine. Yeah.
Fientan.
And there we have it. And that's what we were waiting for.
So, Francis Galton, right?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, this is the birth of the hourglass figure. Okay.
Oh, really?
So Galton.
He invented that as well.
No. So this is what this. So this is. I mean, this is insane. Look at this waist.
Gorgeous.
Here, this woman. Stunning. And she's on the toilet, absolutely. She's locked in. Just to make her look,
gun.
just to make her look all dreamy.
She's got a nice, healthy poo either side of the tummy.
Yeah. So the standard is the hourglass figure.
Right.
Okay. The wayfish. Now Galton, scholar that he is on a tour of Southern Africa in the 1850s. Okay. Hey.
He's curious.
He's curious.
Sure.
Okay. A scholar and a racist. He is there to covertly measure the buttocks of the indigenous peoples.
The interesting word is covertly.
Well,
because he doesn't feel like a very covert man.
No. Let me explain. Galton goes to what's now Namibia, and he is stunned by the bundas. Right. Okay, he said, these are absolute marvel. Because at this point, what's
He's never
that
seen
word?
anything like it.
Stida jabia, whatever it's called. The body fat around the bum and the thighs. He's seen the hourglass figure, right? He's seen the early Kim Kardashians,
right?
And he's going, we just don't have this level. We have to manufacture it artificially with corsets in the UK, And I believe, sorry, this is Galton speaking. Galton would believe that the white race is superior at this point. So he's thinking, well, hang on, what's happening
Why have
here?
I got a boner?
Yeah.
If these guys are worse, why all I can think
why
about...
am I so horny? Now, he doesn't understand the indigenous language of what's now Namibia. So what he does is he hides at a distance, and he uses a sextant, right, a naval device, to measure the shape of the woman's arse
At a distance?
At a distance, right? So
How big are these arses that you can...
Big asses. Come on. This is Namibia. It's Bunderground Zero.
Right,
okay.
right.
So objects may be closer than they appear.
So he uses a sextant to measure the arse, and then when the woman has left, he then walks out with those how you used to make like
in science class.
Yeah, used to like
in geography or
measure
something.
distance.
Yeah.
He then walks and works out how big her arse was based on the distance away that he was. So he uses naval instruments.
I mean, he's a brilliant man.
Yes.
Undeniably.
He's a
You see what
scientist.
porn has taken from us. Men used to go to Africa and measure land to get off.
Yeah.
It's all so accessible now.
The sextant as a sexual instrument is no longer in our arse.
The tape measure was like their porn.
Yeah.
It just got rid of all the mystery.
Yeah, because he just looks at that tape measure and just remembers how
And he
big
goes,
it is.
oh,
And, that's,
that was so big compared to that edge
and
behind
then his
it.
feet go like the Chinese foot band.
So he then comes home and he makes an attractiveness map of Britain.
I mean, this is father of the pod.
He is firing off ideas. Okay, so what he does is he invents an early clicker. You know those counters when you're going to a nightclub or whatever. He invents a thing where like a tiny nail will go like to a piece of paper, but not far enough that it will puncture his leg. So he's walking past women on the street in various cities, just going either attractive, neutral, repellent. Those are his three categories.
Incredible.
Right. He then says,
So he's got 3 different buttons that he's just clicked.
or 3 different types of hole.
Right.
Attractive, neutral, repellent.
Damn.
Now, do women have 3 types of hole?
Yes, exactly.
And they're all gorgeous.
Yeah, the attractive hole, the different hole, and then the repellent one.
Not the mouth. She talks out of that. No.
Yeah, the repellent one's the mouth. Yeah. Anyway, Christ. He never. It is a great shame that he never publishes this map. But in his diaries, in his autobiography, he only says that London is the most attractive, probably because it had the most rich people in it, and that Aberdeen was the most repellent.
Interesting.
And that he never really...
Have you been to Aberdeen?
I have been to Aberdeen.
Could you...
I see where Galton's coming from.
Only using one clicker that day.
So we should, I think, in the spirit of Galton, the sort of the other grandfather of the pod, we've always been meaning to phrenologise our guests, to get a Top Gear leaderboard up of skull size. And because we have Anya coming on the next episode, it's a good chance to just get this going. So we're going to phrenologise Paddy now.
So you've got some calipers in. Now, do you want to explain the basic
tenets of phrenology?
So
for those who've just joined the podcast, phrenology is a 19th century pseudoscience that I completely believe in. It's head size as indicator of intelligence and moral resilience.
Right.
So the bigger your head, the size of your whole head, basically means the bigger, the sort of technically the more clever you are, the more energy you have.
It's more complicated than that.
It is more complicated. I'm trying to get this palatable. But the size of your forehead indicates how
cerebral
intellectual
you are.
Right.
Yeah. So a larger forehead means a larger cerebral, intellectual,
academic.
Yeah. A larger back of the head means a more kind of animalistic base, sexual,
drive,
lizard brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
so like the ultimate combination: big back of the head, big forehead. That means that
He's
you're
basically bigger all over. He probably had a big head.
Yeah, but you could also have, if you have a small head but a massive forehead, that means that you're sort of like a nerd. You're like a athletic football podcaster.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
A coward, but smart.
You never play football, but you can talk about the women's game. So now a perfect.
Men actually. There's 2 pinballs. But this is one of the smallest heads I've ever seen. Should we get
luckily you're here to.
Should we have a look?
Do we know what the averages are? Like what the average head is meant to be?
So we measure the back. Are we measuring like
57 inches. So
we got back to front. We got 7 inches.
That's about average. Now, just fit by fingers, measure Paddy's forehead.
Oh, that's only
It's small.
3. That's
It's
very small forehead.
Right. So small forehead but big head means that you're...
You've got an animal drive, but you're not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah. Okay, so Paddy, regret to say that means that you are a very energetic, puppyish, animalistic man,
but not the greatest
but
thinker.
not a scholar.
I mean, you're a himbo, is what
Yes.
you are.
Yeah. Well, this played into your quite well, didn't it? It's exactly what you wanted to hear.
Now,
Stupid, enthusiastic guy.
this is also the birth, of beauty cosmetics, consumerism,
Uh-huh.
to the point where women would take tapeworms in pill form to eat all the food they were eating.
Lucky tapeworm.
Yeah. But does the tapeworm does sound mad, but does it? It does sort of work.
It does
'Cause
work,
yeah.
A lot of these mad things are like that's completely mental.
But again,
they're
the
rubbing milk on their face doesn't do
The
anything.
side effects are diarrhea, vomiting, eye problems, epilepsy, and dementia.
Okay, dementia, sure, but I think
Sorry. Dementia and diarrhea is a brutal combination.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why am I here again? You know, that's awful. Awful. But at
Yes.
least you forget to wipe your ass.
But then
I
you
think
shit yourself and you get over it.
They need
Yeah,
to
that's
stop
true.
bringing up diarrhea because the women with eating disorders that I know, and I know many,
caused a few.
diarrhea.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Pudding, is it, Mum?
obesity is the
Sorry,
disorder. Morbidly so. No, I think most women with former anorexia, bulimia, the attractive ones, they view diarrhea as a great thing. It's a goal.
Is it?
Yeah, because in that community, it's like, diarrhea is a sign that you're eating badly to the point where you're going to be skinny.
Yeah.
Like you're shitting that weight off. So I don't think diarrhea. I don't think they give a fuck about diarrhea
What
the
would
way
your-
we would, because
what
it's more like I'm getting snatched out of this. Who gives a fuck?
What would your dad think about that? Because your dad's got...
My dad has very strict body ideals. He thinks that women overweight is a moral failing. He
Victorian.
He likes small breasts and very skinny women. He thinks that's kind of like the ultimate end for women.
Right.
And he really, the way he treats my sister, the way he even speaks to my fiance, he just views it. And I've said, just like, don't order pudding around my father if you're a woman because you're going to trigger him. And I think that's fair. No, that's fair though. Because he says,
BB says when she doesn't order pudding, he touches on her knee and says, "Well done."
Oh my God.
yeah, but that's all right. He's an
That's
older.
all right.
He's paying for the meal. You
Oh,
can.
no, if you're paying, it's fine. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's the least you
Don't
could
do this around your son. Why? I don't know. One day he might become a phrenologist. The you 30 years later measuring men's skulls.
That
yeah,
is-
you're gay.
To be fair, that is awesome, though.
Yeah.
I'd love, the kind of dad where you get your fucking daughter-in-law in. No pudding for me. Good girl. Good girl.
Yeah, 100%.
Well done.
I mean, that's literally, it's not even
Awesome.
a joke.
That's awesome.
I mean, he's just got married and then he was shocked about how much his wife ate on the honeymoon. He said he should have put a weight clause into the prenup.
Unironically.
But I mean, it's
to
right
know.
on the line.
How
but
much did
it's-
he say she'd gained?
I think he said was it £2? He said more like 2 kilos. But yeah, he's watching because she likes chocolate cake and he does not like that about her. That's his least favourite thing. He just thinks women shouldn't eat puddings, right?
Does he eat puddings?
To be fair, he's very strict with his diet.
Because the best combination is a man who eats pudding. This is not for you.
He's ordering two.
Yeah. So we need to get into the 20th century now, really, because this is where things move very, very quickly.
Yeah.
In the 50s, okay, this is obviously after the war, and this is women as domestic angels.
Okay.
So it's kind of like still got that kind of Victorian passivity, but they invent the bullet bra. So it's pointy tits.
So this is Mad Men
Yeah.
sort of era,
Yeah.
right? Bullet bra, I never really understood that.
No, I guess it's
Why are you
because
making them scary?
no, it's because the war's just happened, maybe,
Right, so-
and maybe it's to like make them, I don't know, men think about.
Guns, but
Guns?
then I might
I
get
don't know.
PTSD.
Well, that's what I
seeing
mean. You're
these.
looking at that, thinking, fucking hell.
And then I'm hearing them shit in the toilet with diarrhea. I'm
Yeah,
like, fucking-
cannons are back.
It's the fucking D-Day beaches again. She's just stood there at the top.
I thought that women had different shaped breasts in that time.
Yeah.
It was a
Wow.
while before
When
I
I
realised
first
it was
saw
the
them, I
bra.
thought as well.
I thought 50s, just something happened. There was something in
Yeah.
the water.
Just
Yeah.
pointy tits.
And then these gorgeous, pointy, like, Tomb Raider.
It's weird that
PS1
that is a
tits.
very uniquely 50s thing, and it's never
Stunning.
come back, really, has it?
Yeah, it's quite
I've
unique.
always
in
wondered
history.
why, because it's always amazing that. Don't you think like like dogs like have got 8 tits?
Yeah,
Charlie
What's
just
the other-
came.
I can't even see him. He's disappeared.
Like they look fucking amazing. A pregnant dog, she's got fat 8 tits, like,
Yeah.
and then like a hot pink fanny just around the corner. Like you wonder why dogs are so happy.
Just round the corner. Hot pink fanny just round the corner.
I'm just amazed that we've not gone from Because wasn't there a queen that had 3 breasts?
Don't know.
Don't know. Might have to
I mean,
Charlie.
it wasn't in our research, but
So in America, it's all about beauty is tied to sort of being domestically perfect,
Right.
being a hostess.
Yeah.
Right. Again, I don't really know what the bullet bras. Is it to exaggerate your the silhouette, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, now
It's just manicured. Everything's manicured.
It's mid-century.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they look like a Danish chair.
Just fits it in. Everything fits just so. Flat back tits.
Yeah. Now in the 60s in the UK, obviously it's the swinging 60s, and there's the whole mod era, which it all becomes about childlike eyes.
Yeah, so the tits aren't swinging.
The tits are flat.
Yeah.
They're saying my tits are down here.
Yeah. So this is Twiggy. We're looking at a photo of, who's the kind of poster girl for the era. Big eyes, big mascara, sort of androgynous, almost like a young boy. And this is where Britain's relationship with paedophilia really takes off.
Yes.
When the female beauty standard is being as close to a young boy as possible.
Yes, the sexual revolution who did it free? Who was the people who got freed?
Well,
by
Radio 1 DJs. We know exactly who it freed. This is Savile's era. It's the dawn of the 70s.
Yeah.
When women in the 60s are starting to look more like young boys, how much blame can we cast?
It's not for us to say.
It's not
Poor
for
women,
us to say.
they just couldn't compete with these. They kept trying to get smaller and diet, but
You don't
little
understand,
boys,
Twiggy. The beauty comes from the fact
As
it
Tom Holland
ends.
says.
It's fleeting.
Nothing is more beautiful and fleeting than the beauty of a young boy, as we,
His words. So then, now in the 70s, this is where you start the beginnings of the body positive movement. I didn't know this. There's a movement called the Fat Underground.
All right, now that's maybe. I think that's not very.
I'm not even
2010s.
joking. I'm not even joking.
That's not 2010s language, is
No,
it?
but this is the militancy of the 70s.
Right.
This
so
is
like Black Panthers.
Fat Panthers. Yeah.
Fat Panthers.
Fat Panthers.
it's the fist, but they're holding a donut.
Right. So you get, and I did not know this till yesterday. You know how there's the NAACP, the National Advancement for. Well,
Say it.
Well, hang on. I just realised that's not a very politically correct acronym.
For what?
Isn't it coloured people? Is that what the acronym actually stands for?
You said it.
That's their acronym.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, they have the NAAFA, which is the National Association for Advancement of Fat Acceptance.
Wow.
Like Berkeley and Harvard will have these like radical militant cells.
Yeah.
With these like 4 people.
This is where Judith Butler is cooking around. This is the beginning of all of this stuff starts in the 80s. All of identity
70s,
politics.
80s, you have these militant students. And so the fact that they're basically, their problem is that they're sort of angry fat. It's not.
Yes.
It's not.
They're leaving bombs, but they're actually just shitting in the toilet and leaving. And that's like their version. So they've got to clear the place out.
So there's no it's not couched in the language of like positivity or acceptance. There's an anger to it because it's the 70s. All right.
Yes.
So it's
Fangry.
They're hangry. So it's the 70s. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King is not even cold yet.
We've just got water fountains. We want chocolate fountains.
Right. But then in the 80s, it just starts getting all supermodel, Cindy Crawford.
As a
again,
clapback.
as a
John Casablancas.
Hey?
John Casablancas.
Who's that?
He's the dad of what's the guy called from the Strokes?
Yes.
What's the guy?
Julian.
Yeah, his dad invented the supermodel.
Really?
Yeah, and he was into, what
Genius.
did he call it? He called it like the child. If you look him up, he is a certified paedophile.
Oh, he's got the badge.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think he called them women child. His dream woman was called a woman child.
So the Strokes are a pedo nepo babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I love the Strokes.
What are they stroking though?
Well,
Child women.
Child women, yeah.
that's what he calls supermodels.
So every sort of 10 years he'd marry like you'd think he couldn't get younger.
You can't help your type though.
No, you can't.
No, you can't choose it.
Yeah.
So the 80s, you get the coffee and cigarette diet, and this is where diet culture really comes in. You know, look as thin as possible. You'd say it sort of peaks in the 90s, 2000s. Kate Moss, heroin chic.
Yeah.
This is where celebrities become public property.
And they want to look ill. There's
Yes.
a lot of There's
We're
a
going back to the
grunginess.
medieval period where it's almost like
because it's punk. There's a bit of punk inspired there, probably.
totally and fuck you, mum.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be
And
amazing
emo.
if Kate Moss now had gone the way Pete Doherty has?
What?
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I think he looks unbelievably happy.
Yeah.
Every time I see an interview with him, I just think good for you.
But he's
This
Baroque.
looks- Yeah.
Isn't it? He's
Rubenesque.
He's Rubenesque now. Pete Doherty
He's
is
soft.
He is
Yeah.
soft bellied.
Yeah.
I think he looks healthier than he did at his pomp.
Definitely.
Musical pomp.
Yeah.
Plump.
Now,
Musical plump.
musical plump. Kate Moss, nothing tastes as good as Skinny Feels.
Yeah, iconic.
The 2000s, we're getting it. You know, this is. I suppose the 80s is the unshackling of like ambition and wealth. So that's why women start supermodels, they start going to look
Shoulder
as,
pads.
Yeah.
Is this the height of eating disorders in the mainstream?
90s probably are, you'd say.
I think there was a while when they were
2000s, like the
feeding women 20,000 calories a day.
That's true.
When we
That's
say the
true.
height of it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is an eating disorder. I wouldn't really think like that.
I wouldn't say they have an eating disorder. I'd say they are being
Yeah.
fed.
Can you imagine waking
Yeah,
up?
I got disordered eating. My mum forced me to 20,000 calories.
You wake up 25 stone and you're just like, oh, I don't know, I feel kind of skinny.
Because this is the height of the magazines, right? That
Yeah.
are feeding these body images. This is So this is what leads to the 2010s. Is the response to this?
100%.
Yeah.
There's a storm cloud brewing.
And women are going mad. Britney shaves her head. 'cause
Yes.
that was maybe the kind of that point when Britney had the breakdown felt like the beginning of the body positivity movement. Maybe
Possibly.
that was like the kind of the end where we realised that the magazines and all that shit had got too much. Maybe.
So the tabloids would basically circle women's bodies on holiday.
Sorry, we need to talk about Supersize versus Super Skinny. I mean, is this 2000s?
Yes.
2000s TV, which is probably the prime of British daytime TV.
Yeah.
Where there's just no ethics to it whatsoever. But it's quite Galton-esque, actually.
Well, who's the guy called Dr. Christian?
Yeah, he's modern day Galton.
The spirit of Galton has lives through him. Totally.
Supersize vs Super Skinny was my favourite of the two shows.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter.
It's the closest to phrenology that we've had in the 21st century.
I just think you can't get better TV than getting a fat person next to a person with anorexia and then comparing what they via a shoot. I mean, it's cinema. It's pure.
And also, it's like you can't, when you see the guy, you can't wait to see what he eats in a week.
Yeah.
Especially when he says
the
when
anticipation, the suspense.
When he says, because at the start it'll be like, so and so says that his biggest downfall is Jaffa cakes, and all you think is, I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see the Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, I just love the comparison and I love the kind of like the clinicalness of the setting.
The beans in the tube.
But the way they try and make it so scientific.
Yeah.
But it is just showing a fat guy.
But it's
Hour long.
The best parts of this are the reaction shots, the candid reaction shots,
Yeah.
where you see the skinny girl look at the fat guy's tube thinking, ugh, and then you see the fat guy thinking,
Yeah. That looks lovely.
I can eat.
Yeah. Not the Jaffa cakes.
So now we move into the 2010s.
Sorry, it's kind of like a guy with a sex addiction and then bringing in some porn stars and him having to pretend to not be horny.
Yeah. So now we move into the Instagram era, where I feel like now it's all gone into like there's different offshoots and everyone kind of chooses their own. You know, I wouldn't say would you say there's like an ideal now? Maybe we've gone back to
now it's gone back to, as a response to the 2010s, which we do need to properly cover. It's been like the snapback to Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
Even Sabrina Carpenter to a certain extent.
Right wing.
It's right wing. Trump's back on, steaks back on the menu. Like, there was a whole thing where it was all vegan, and now it's like, no, you need the protein. Big tits, blonde.
Yes,
That's brilliant.
Yes, you're right. Because in the 2010s, as social media emerges and people have power to say, well, hang on, hang on.
Everyone
what about me?
pretended they didn't find what they thought was attractive.
Yes.
It was opposite day.
It was opposite decades. It was.
Free the nipple when we had to be like pretending that we didn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
The body positive movement. This is the fat underground had got less angry.
He's got overground.
They burst over.
They burst overground.
There was no room down there.
And
It was muggy. It was getting pretty muggy down there.
and so you also have you have BBL start becoming a thing, plastic surgery, which
Do you
we
think it's
talked
because they
about
put
on
an
the page.
escalator in? They just couldn't get up for too long.
So then you have the Kardashians, which
the break the internet photo.
yeah, big bum, big boobs
Yeah.
comes back.
But you can trace beauty standards by the Kardashians because they got the best plastic surgeons in the world and they lead what's happening. And they darken their skin because this was hip hop was the mainstream music, black culture was most celebrated, and now that Trump's back in power. Now that steak and America's back on the menu, they've whitened their skin and she's deleted part of her ass.
And it's kind of genius, the Kardashians, because they're chose to be a race where no one quite knows what they're meant to look like.
Yeah.
So you're never meant to know if they were
Armenian. No one has stereotypes about.
I don't know what they are.
Maybe they are.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe they do look like. Whatever she then becomes of it, well, maybe that is.
They're dock workers,
What?
Armenians. You said no one had stereotypes.
I know,
but
sorry, I forgot we're speaking to.
So got me with the master.
Sorry. Just calm down.
It's like being on the chase for racism.
Egghead. The body positive movement, I'd say that era is done. It feels
So
like
Lizzo was probably the big star of that.
well, do you know what? Lizzo being on Ozempic, to me, that's the end of that whole era.
Yeah.
And it's that, I think, particularly as we're now living through a very health conscious time. And I think
We did go a bit mental for 10 years because there's people trying to justify that being morbidly obese wasn't bad for your health.
Yeah, that's where I got off the train. I think beauty standards are subjective, and you can like thick ass pogs.
Yeah.
Right.
And they shouldn't be as binary as they were, for sure.
No, yeah. But you can't deny diabetes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people talking about how fat phobic the NHS was, where people are like, you're going going to die, you fat pig.
Yeah.
And they're saying you cannot say that.
Well, to be fair, those ads were quite blunt. I thought those were quite blunt ads. You're going to die, you fat pig.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Yeah.
I mean, what I always found interesting, because I knew a lot of body positive influencers of the time, when it was like at the height, they were knocking around London at the time. And it was always interesting that they weren't happy dating other fat people. That was sort of the fundamental difference.
Well,
it was like,
logistics.
I'm pissed off that you don't find me attractive. It's like, but you don't find you guys attractive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be happy fucking each other.
Yeah.
It's like magnets.
But no, what you want is I'm not going to lose weight, but I want skinny people to fuck me because I don't find fat people attractive.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yes.
But
No, you need
to be
I love more
positive
skinny
about
people to
my
find me attractive.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as Ozempic comes in, it just overnight it feels like the last 2 years we've just thrown all that in the bin, and everyone's gone. Well, I'll take the miracle
But
drug.
we talked
Do you think
about...
you'll end up taking it one day?
Me?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I'm throwing kettlebells in the garden.
Yeah.
I've got Tyreek.
Yeah.
What's Tyreek?
Tyreek's my personal trainer.
Yeah.
Right. The research continues.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd take, because the thing, I've got friends who are on it, and it's like it gets rid of food noise, and you don't think about food. I get so much pleasure knowing food.
That's your wife eating in the garden.
I get so much
Shut the windows, there's some food noise.
I get so much pleasure knowing there's food coming.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
it's coming.
It's coming. You know, I may have lost the weight. I still have a fat brain.
Yeah.
But I'm just in control of it.
And we talked about the political spectrum of tits and arse, right?
Yes, we have.
The communist, and we have left the arse era, and it's it's fascism's on the rise.
Yeah.
Tits are back in. Sydney Sweeney will
Women are
be
shaped like swastikas.
Yes.
Yeah. Turn around a bit.
But Sydney Sweeney in Euphoria, I felt that's when tits were back on the menu. Because
I just love watching that and treating it as academic. Interesting. It's
No,
interesting.
it's
No, darling, I'm not enjoying them as a society.
Historically, this is very interesting.
No, but do you remember? It was all about arse for so long, and the actual moment where it changes, where she got her knockers out, and everyone was like, "We're back."
Well, actually, they are. I just remember they are.
Brilliant.
Something you find an old shirt at the back of your. Why? I can't believe I was going to throw this out.
Because they are brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. You know, you have Ed Miliband as the leader of the Labour Party.
Did he bring tits back? Oh, sorry.
No, I'm saying this is the bum. You have. I'd say the height of the bum phase was when Ed Miliband went to Russell Brand's house to try and convince Russell Brand why you should vote.
Yeah.
I'm like, we are lost in the arse at this point.
We need
We're
some
so
tits.
far up our arse that we've lost sight of what actually is
there was
attractive.
a
Russell
tit
Brand
inside.
standing for becoming Christian.
Yes.
But to avoid rape allegations, tits
Yes,
are back.
tits are back. Tits are back, baby. Tits are back. Paddy, thanks so much for coming
Yes.
in.
It's
Fellas,
been a
thanks for
joy.
having me.
We need to plug your new podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
This first Famuruski podcast produced that's
From
not
the
this.
people who brought you Finn versus History comes Paddy Will Help.
Yeah.
It's what, Oprah for blokes?
Yeah.
Oprah for blokes.
Yeah.
Agony aunt. You
Yeah.
send in your problems.
Yeah. It's going to be like an LBC thing for gay guys, sort of.
So you can. That's out now.
But anything you're on
Anything
tour?
else to plug?
Oh yeah, I'm on tour the
Yeah.
whole of autumn.
Yeah.
Come see me.
What's the show called?
It's called Will Sir Be Laughing Alone?
Yeah.
Great.
And then you're also on Saturday Night Live. So if you want to tune
watch
in,
that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then our next episode, we'll be joined by your co-star Anya Magliano to go through male beauty standards, and then you're both going to be on our Patreon where we talk about the history
shit,
of
yeah.
plastic surgery.
It's going to be awesome.
Awesome. That's already on the Patreon. We're for £3 a month. You can join a community of people, like-minded samurai sword incidents. And if not, we'll see you on Thursday for male beauty standards with Anya. Goodbye from us all.
Goodbye.